There we go. As I die, pardon me. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, as I was saying in chat, Cynic, if you're seeing that, yeah, Wholesome Monster Girl Academia will be tonight, if that's what you're referring to. For this one, I need to just get my stream in. I meant to stream earlier. I was enjoying watching P-Tony, I won't lie. Which is not a bad thing, obviously. He was playing Wholesome Monster Girl Academia. Tonight, after my son's concert, will be Wholesome Monster Girl Academia. I got there eventually. So that should be a good time with my wife. I am looking forward to that. Are we in spoiler territory? How far have you played, Bren? I think you're further than me, aren't you? There it is. Did I... Oh, I did a double exclamation point. So I think you're farther than me, Bren. As far as I'm aware, because I'm on the first DLC. You played in the patch content of Heaven's Word, so I think I am slightly... So it will be a little bit spoiler then. I thought you got past Heaven's Word. I am still on the first expansion. I think I need to adjust... I think something. Hold on one second. Oh yeah, that's way too big. I was looking at that. It's like, oh, that doesn't look right. It did not look right. That looks better. Okay. And print screen. Nope. There you go. I was gonna say I should remember. If I remember correctly. Nope, that's not how to walk. What's the walk button? I've forgotten. I have not forgotten. I just had it messed up. You was playing. I cannot fathom when to play anything anywhere. I get that. I was gonna do Knights of the Old Republic 2 today, and I just want to play some 14, man. I will do more Knights of the Old Republic 2 next week. I've been meaning to do more. I get it though. I get it. It's like, honestly, if we can get a whole crew together, I think that would probably help a lot. Honestly, because it's like obviously. For the first few dungeons, for the first bit, it would still be 4 players, but that still helps encourage one another. I absolutely get it, though. Let's see. These are the daily readings for December. We can talk about that more here in 1 second. These are the daily readings for December 5th, 2023, Tuesday, the first week of Advent. The first reading for today is from Isaiah, chapter 11, verse 1 through 10. On that day, a shoot shall sprout from the stump of Jesse, and from his roots a bud shall blossom. The Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, a spirit of wisdom and of understanding, a spirit of counsel and of strength, a spirit of knowledge and of fear of the Lord. And his delight shall be the fear of the Lord. Not by appearance shall he judge, nor by hearsay shall he decide. But he shall judge the poor with justice, and decide aright for the lands afflicted. He shall strike the ruthless with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips he shall slay the wicked. Justice shall be the band around his waist, and faithfulness a belt upon his hips. Then the wolf shall be a guest of the lamb. The leopard shall lie down with the kid. The calf and the young lion shall browse together, the little child to guide them. The cow and the bear shall be neighbors. Together the young shall rest. The lion shall eat hay like the ox. The baby shall play by the cobra's den. And the child lay his hand on the adder's lair. There shall be no harm or ruin on all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be filled with knowledge of the Lord, as water covers the sea. On that day, the root of Jesse, set up as a signal for the nations, the Gentile shall seek out, for his dwelling shall be glorious. The psalm for today is Psalm 72. Justice shall flourish in his time, and fullness of peace forever. O God, with your judgment endow the king, and with your justice the king's son. He shall govern your people with justice, and your afflicted ones with judgment. Justice shall flourish in his time, and fullness of peace forever. Justice shall flower in his days, and profound peace, till the moon be no more. May he rule from sea to sea, and from the river to the ends of the earth. Justice shall flourish in his time, and fullness of peace forever. He shall rescue the poor when he cries out, and the afflicted when he has no one to help him. He shall have pity for the lowly and the poor. The lives of the poor he shall save. Justice shall flourish in his time, and fullness of peace forever. May his name be blessed forever. As long as the sun his name shall remain. In him shall all the tribes of the earth be blessed. All the nations shall proclaim his happiness. Justice shall flourish in his time, and fullness of peace forever. Alleluia, alleluia. Behold, our Lord shall come with power. He will enlighten the eyes of his servants. Alleluia, alleluia. The gospel for today is from Luke chapter 10, verse 21 through 24. Jesus rejoiced in the Holy Spirit and said, I give you praise, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, for although you have hidden these things from the wise and the learned, you revealed them to the childlike. Yes, Father, such has been your gracious will. All things have been handed over to me by my Father. No one knows who the Son is except the Father, and who the Father is except the Son, anyone to whom the Son wishes to reveal him. Turning to the disciples in private, he said, Blessed are the eyes that see what you see, for I say to you, many prophets and kings desired to see what you see, but did not see it, and to hear what you hear, but did not hear it. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. In the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, so before we do Frontline, I think there should be a Gold Saucer event going on at the moment, so we're going to pop on over there. Then we'll get back into main story quest. Eating lunch, but dropping like, I appreciate you again. You're going to play the story. Anyway, let's see. Let's see, we have a little Valheim crew too, just off. Time management is awful, but just as in pretty 14 though. And 14, from what I've heard in some of the later expansions, actually has a pro-life message. Which is what I mean, I'm enjoying it anyways, don't get me wrong. But it's like, okay, I'm intrigued. You've definitely intrigued me wanting to go further and see how true that is. So, I'm curious about that. Ads, understandable. Say, hopefully it was. I don't remember if ads. So that I'm trying to obviously grow the channel a little bit, and I think ads help with that in some sense. I'm trying to be a little bit like P. Tony and doing some ads, but not trying to go crazy with them. Hoping it resumes later on. Like, hope it resumes where it left off is what I'm trying to say. Well, let's see. That's 12. Well, that's a possibility. Yeah, okay. Got most of it, just the 9 just needed to be here. That would have been a decent prize. Not amazing, but acceptable. Average wait time is 9 minutes. That is a longer time than I was expecting, honestly. Oh, hey. That was not 9 minutes at all, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, definitely want to get in more Frontline. Honestly, I'm trying to just at least stream 14 every Sunday. I have not been successful. This has been the first time that I've streamed in 2 weeks? It's been a while. I meant to stream last week. Son was sick. Stuff came up on last Monday, so I just didn't have the time. It's been... Welcome back, Bren. Does it resume where it left off, or does it, not do that, I guess. I think that makes sense. This is such an ugly mount. Where am I inside of it? I think I am. Alright. Still an ugly mount. Yeah, I can't remember how ads work for Twitch. That's also an ugly mount, not gonna lie. Not saying that to be mean, just... it is. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do this, then we'll jump into the MSQ. They should have that. Probably have some people coming over this way. I am more used to White Mage for Frontline, but I do want to go ahead and... play more anyways. Okay, he got away. Maybe not. So I get more used to this. Oh, I didn't realize Red, why are you here? Did we really not get anything so far? Did we miss this one? How did we miss that one? We should have had, maybe we didn't. I don't know. Doesn't feel like we should have missed that one, but maybe we did. Okay, so we did get that one pretty handily. By handily, I think they gave up, which is fine. That happens, obviously. Let's... Oh, got that one coming up here in a second. I don't know if we... I'm sure we have some... Yeah, we have some people over there. Okay, so... let them fight for that. We'll go for that, and then we can... Let's see. There should be enough time for both, hopefully. Monkey, monkey, monkey! Okay. I think we got this. Well, we did get this one. Don't even have to think. We did get that one. So, alright. I do like doing Frontline. I'm not very good at it, and as I said, I prefer doing it with White Mage, but... do what you gotta do. Okay, they did get that. Oh, it was almost dead, but it's not quite. Okay, so both of these rush. Alright. Okay, he's out of here. Yeah. Glad I did not waste my ult, though. That's good. Okay, no reason to go back up there. Oh, we got it. Nice. Was not actually expecting that. I am glad. Did I say welcome back, Brent? I hope I did. I cannot remember now. My memory is... not great. Also, welcome, Cynic and Yugen. I don't know if I actually... I've been rude, unintentionally. Too many people. Alright. Probably have that one fine. Probably have that one. This one over here is probably... yeah. Okay. They probably have that one. Got that one. Okay. They did get that one. Alright. If we'd had more people go that way, we could have, but we didn't for whatever reason. Alright. Probably got this one, but it's not a... it does take a second or few. Got it, okay. Can we go ahead and third party that? I'm not sure. I'd say it's worth a shot at the very least. Okay. Was hoping to be able to third party them, but... we're retreating from here? looks like it. Okay. Got that. Oh, but somebody is trying to, Buddy, you're just gonna die here. I get it. You're gonna be a minor distraction. Congratulations, but you're dead. Not really gonna help unless you knock somebody out the head of 5-star rating on them. Which maybe you did. I can't know that for sure. I don't think you did, but... Ooh! I don't think he was expecting somebody charged like that. Ooh! Because he should not have died. Hey, Interceptor, how are you? Why did that not go off? Thank you for the sub, Interceptor. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. Hold on, I need to check to see if that's going. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry, Interceptor. Thank you so much for the sub. I don't know why that didn't go off. What is going on here? I will check that after this. Thank you. Yes, really, thank you, Interceptor. I do appreciate that. Fair. Was it a Amazon Prime sub? Because for some reason those don't go off, and I don't know why. Like, it really should. I'm really confused by that. No. I'll look into that here in a second. Thank you, though, Interceptor. I do appreciate that. Hold on. Let's say while I'm here, this should work, I think. I should be doing this. No, you're sweet. That did exactly work how I was hoping it does. Yeah, Interceptor also streams Final Fantasy 14. Her and her husband are my friend. Like, I love both of them. So yeah, definitely check them out. I'm not good at shoutouts, I've realized, but I'm trying. I do be doing the trying, though. Do 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 do. Not gonna get that one. That do be how it goes sometimes. That's really stupid how much damage the samurais can do. They should not be able to do 60,000 damage, just saying. I'm pretty sure I was at full health during that. I get it, it's your ult, but listen. An ult that just kills somebody with very little strategy, not fun to play against, to be quite honest. Just a truthful statement. Same with the Mechanist. It's like, oh yeah, bam, just damage. It's like, okay, cool. Not deserved. Yeah, that monk dead. I might have been at 50,000 health, but either way, for 50,000 health, it's like, yeah, that's stupid. And maybe it was more than one attack. If it was more than one attack from somebody else, okay, fair enough. Numbers go quick sometimes, just saying. No, you don't get to live. Admittedly, I was surprised that she didn't live. Not gonna lie here. After this round, which we are absolutely gonna lose, blue is going to win 1,000. Pardon me, yellow. I cannot color. But we might get second. Like, second is a possibility. Honestly, we have been holding them off for longer than I thought we would. We got people back there. I don't need to be back there at the moment. Still close. Still too close. We came in second. That's better than nothing. I'll take it. Alright, let's see why this is not working. Pardon me. It should be working. Maybe it just needed to have me sign in again. Maybe I muted it by mistake? I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, okay. I guess it just didn't trigger for some reason. Either way, thank you, Interceptor. I don't know why. That's weird. Weird wood. But either way, I appreciate it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do some MSQ. We got about an hour and a half. Something like that. Honestly, I'm kind of cozy, and I'm not sure if I really want to not go for my bike ride today. I know I should. And I do admittedly want to go. But I haven't talked about that yet, actually, now that I think about it. I have... I'm borrowing... Hold on. That's the right one. A bike from my dad for winter biking. For mountain biking, and it's not as enjoyable, as my regular bike. The mountain bike is better for winter biking, mainly because of snow and such. We don't have snow or ice at the moment, but it obviously could be problematic at some point in the future. It's not at the moment, thankfully, but that's why for that one. What is the weaponsmith of legend? Okay, I'm curious. How fares the adventure of late? Your gear holding up against the rigors of the trade? Make no mistake, my friend, the quality of your weapon may well prove the difference between life and death. If you're serious about something, that's something I can introduce you to. Someone. I guess I'll go that way eventually. wonder if we're going to go ahead and get ambushed here, considering we're not even supposed to be in the country at the moment. For the game, of course.
Thank you for coming.
Hey, it's One-Armed Joe.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
I'll be honest, with the other thing that was happening in the main story quest, I completely forgot about this.
Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
I mean, it could be, but it'd be very strange for it to be.
Some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady in waiting, Muriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned.
Absolutely right. Misread her name as Mia in real life instead of Muriel.
Apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar.
Meow.
But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands.
Is this a sneaking mission?
For the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours?
Alright, but it'll look a little weird on you. I'm only a Lalafell after all.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo and for Ul'dah!
Eh. Honestly, we're so high above level, I mainly just want to do main story quests for a while. Unless it's stuff that is beneficial to us. Alright. Fair enough. This way? Am I going too far? Where is it? I'm blind? I am in fact blind. Okay, cool. I do like this mount. It was worth grinding up for it. Well, I kinda do want to do another Frontline because I need to keep grinding out that PvP series. It's not as... won't get as much for it, doing 2 days or 2 times in 1 day, but admittedly, it doesn't seem like the rewards this time are as good, because last time was for a mount, and I do like mounts. But that coffer might be worth it. We'll see. Ariel? Aye, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. One closest to market entrance. Ah, okay. So this was supposed to be more than just a, mainly Frontline, but I do want to grind out some of that Frontline before the new season starts. I think I got some time. Like, I'm not too worried about that aspect. Like, we haven't done enough. I don't disagree with that, but it's not like at last time where it was so dire where it's like, oh, gotta do it today. It's like, no, we're fine. One second. Got a second anyways. Looking over what's Discord here real quickly. Probably need more help. Well, we got majority over here. We'll see if we can snag this with these two others. It's a possibility, not a guarantee. Not a possibility. Run! Flee! They got that. Blue is not winning at the moment. I guess this one. Oh, okay. Don't want to just jump down. It's not from there. Want to have a little bit of room for Bard looks like, yep, okay. Let's see, where is the next one? Up here? Okay. Got a few here. I think we should be able to handle this one, hopefully. We have a few people up here. Glad I came to help with this. Don't want to waste too much time with him. Okay. Got that. We got this one. We have. Alright. A foolish samurai war. Well, actually, we got Dark Knight. Backing off, backing off, backing off, backing off. Do. Oh, right. Okay. I was waiting to see if he was coming this way so as to try to, surprise. Okay. They've not capped that yet, but let them fight. We'd already got that. Oh, hey, there! Yes! Thank you, Interceptor! I appreciate. Yes, thank you again. I do. I'm glad it's working. I'm glad it's working. And I am. Thank you. Do we? Okay, they got that, so. Sounds good. I appreciate it, Interceptor and Punch. Thank you for being here. I'm listening, Wazowski. Always listening. Oh, might die, might die, might die. Bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day. Oh, big lunch. Big stretch. Good job, Brain. You process very good today. Shouldn't be this tired, but yeah, I was gonna say, while I'm thinking about it, we do have a new incentive. I don't know if there's a way to program this one, but we do have a new incentive for those that are curious. I'm trying to use up the absolutely awful Naruto flavor of G Fuel and drink it cold. It's acceptable warm, but as you can imagine, something that tastes like ramen broth cold and iced, it's pretty trash. And normally when I'm having ramen broth, I don't want just the broth. But yeah, we have an incentive if people are curious about that. I was just thinking, because that's not something I've mentioned very much. We should be streaming a second time tonight, by the way. Probably not for very long. I do need to work tomorrow. But I've asked my wife to go over the Wholesome Monster Girl Academia demo with me. And that should be a good time. That way we can get a different perspective aside from the perspectives that already exist, so as to help Yamik get more insights. But I do want the game to turn out well for him. Really seem worth it, not gonna lie. But I'm coming for your booty. I'm gonna dance on you, Tootie. Also, I really love when my guard ability goes down. And they may have cast an ability that gets rid of it, but it's like, I have the guard. I don't think there's anything that should take the guard ability down. There's something that disables it, I know that. But that's different. That's a big difference, honestly. And I could be wrong about that. Would not be the first time I've been wrong. I'm pretty sure that's the same one. So yeah, I'll do a little. We'll do a little trolling. We'll do a little trolling. Do 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 do. I'd rather not use it, admittedly. So we are. It's actually a pretty close one. Next big fight's gonna be over here. They might just avoid it. Because dead. I mean, I get it. It's fair to try to go ahead and snipe something like that. But if you see the entire enemy team coming at you, probably the time to go away. Alright, I gotta get out of here now, because I don't want to give them points, and he just gave 3 points. It's like, okay. I don't think that was the same red mage, right? Is he just throwing? Man, get back here. Don't run away. What's this red mage doing? I kind of just want to... This can't be the same guy, right? He just totally left his teammate to die, though. I think this is the same guy. I think he's just keep trying to snipe things. And it's like, bro. No. Just get out of here. I'll take your free kill. Are you trying to feed? Are you trying to snipe? I'm legitimately trying to figure out what his strategy is here, because it's confusing. Nope. I was gonna say, if it was more than just me, I would have probably gotten in, like if it was an even amount. But you don't want to feed. Gonna say, I'm surprised that they don't. Okay, so red is very much so winning at the moment. Hopefully that changes. Pardon me. I think we kind of have to third party this, otherwise red will win. I'll take second place. Guys, if you leave before I can give you a commendation, I cannot give you a commendation. Please wait 5 seconds. I know you guys may not need commendations, but I mean, I still want to give them. I get them for free, as do you. You should hand them out like candy. Unless somebody did a really bad job. What brings you to our lonely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of your entourage just about doubled our population. Looking for Mariel, you say? Or is it Meryl? Mariel? If you're hoping to lure her back to Ulda, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. Yeah. That's what we hear. We can do one more Frontline, I think. Do I know of any returning residents? Goodness, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear this. Speak with Revenants. Well, okay. So we'll have to go ahead and check that out. Oh. Sorry, trying to crack my neck a little bit. Crack my neck in 2 pieces. This is my last resort. She's gonna be inside the house, ain't she? Or he, this... I guess it was a she.
You are Mariel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
Something like that.
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
Trapper. You hear about that?
General Alden.
Lalafels. Nowhere to run.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lonorito, you'd best talk fast.
Before we return you into a Dorito.
As you know,
I don't know how that makes sense.
Telegi's Cartono reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega.
Oh, we're gonna get Omega? We're gonna
When
fight
he
Omega.
learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions.
Pardon me.
I am told Telegi had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. Twas plain that Telegi's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison.
Oh, I'm glad she's not dead. This just kind of, I don't know.
You should know,
It feels
General,
Doctor
that
Who-y.
your dear friend Ilberd was fully
Nobody ever
aware of
dies.
my plan.
I mean, there's definitely been people that
I
have
let him lie
died in
about the assassination as a
Final
means
Fantasy
to
XIV.
prime your rage against
And to clarify, I mean
Telechi.
new Doctor Who, not
We
classic.
weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
You conniving little worm. You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine.
Ill bread is more like it.
Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution.
I'm gonna take your shins.
Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed. Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teleji Adeleji without trial?
I don't remember who Teleji is, not gonna lie.
You acted out of loyalty to the Sultana. Such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law.
I'm gonna take both their shins, guys. I'm a Lalafell that craves shins.
If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers.
Ruh-roh.
Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito.
Oh shoot, wait is the wrong one. I meant to do withdraw. Dang it. Yeah.
Rauban
Oh well.
Alden, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Not what I meant to do there, of course, but I mean, you know. I thought wait meant like wait until the next one, but no, withdraw is the one I was looking for there. We make mistakes. Yeah. That wraps everything up, I guess. Yeah, but what is my penalty? How long? Oh. How do you check your penalty count? Didn't really mean to abandon it. It did happen. I'm not going to disagree with that statement. Wasn't the intention, but... By the 12th, I feared Lord Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. But I suspect that he of all people would gift us the means to rouse the Sultana. Nice. Okay. Alphanod would see the dark chapter in Ul'dah's history brought to a close. Can we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. We need to go this way. Since we did queue up, we'll go ahead and fly on over there. Give a little bit of time for it to go ahead and pop. And hopefully not be in the middle of a cutscene when it decides it's ready again. Should go there sometime. Haven't been to it. We'll get there eventually. Lots to do, honestly. And how is our gear looking? It doesn't really need a repair, but if I see one on the way where we're headed, I see no reason not to. Yeah, probably should, honestly. I don't think we have enough yet. Well, not here, that's for sure. Ooh. Yeah, I need to work on these writing maps. Well, I guess need is a strong word, but I'd like to work on these writing maps. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Content log, there we go. Maybe? Maybe not. Alright. I know I have. Just trying to remember where to access it now. That in of itself is the question that I'm blanking on. I haven't done all that yet. I'll do that eventually. You guys have to. What kind of a visual novel would you write? That's a good question. I never contemplated that before. What kind of a visual novel would I write? What kind of a visual novel would I write? You know, I don't think I've honestly played/read enough visual novels to have an opinion on that. I know that might sound a little weird. Also, this is not programmed properly, is it? No, it's not. But I'd also have to say that is probably a true statement. I've really only played... I played a little bit of Clan Ed. And not to get a little personal, but back before I was a well-practicing Catholic, I played a couple I shouldn't have. I think you get my drift there. Those were more like Flash ones. So I would not say that those are a good example. Clan Ed is fine. But the other ones that I have had a lot more... I played a lot more of, I would say, are not a good example. So I'm trying to think of what else I've played. Because I think Clan Ed is the major... Yeah, basically Cedric. So it's like... I'm trying to think of what would be a good example, honestly. And I'm having trouble thinking, aside from Clan Ed. I need to finish Clan Ed. I don't think I've played very many truth be told, outside of the more adult ones. It's a shame that I played any of them, mind you, but I'm not gonna lie about it. So I think... What are some other ones that I've played? I think it's mainly been Clannad and Wholesome Monster Girl Academia at this point, so... Cinderella Phenomenon mentioned by Brent has good story. Well, I'll go ahead and download that. Or put it into my... Is it on Steam? Or is it on... Cinderella... Okay, so it looks like... The Cinderella Phenomena... A series? It looks like there is another Cinderella Phenomena... that also exist. I wouldn't mind playing that here one of these days. Only 1 gig? Okay. Sonotomy? Okay. Yeah, it looked like there was... maybe they're by the same person. I can see that. Or company. Let me see, because it's Cinderella Phenomena, a tome / visual novel. It's by... Daisuke. I'm checking what else. And there's also Cinderella Phenomena Evermore, which was released 4 years later, it looks like. Maybe that's also a visual novel? It looks like it might also be a visual novel, looking over that. So that's why I wasn't sure. What option is your stepbro? Yeah, not... So not to go ahead and defend it, when did they become step-siblings, Cynic? Because it's not something obviously I want to promote. I'm not going to suggest otherwise, but that does happen to make a bit of a difference. Like, if you became step-siblings at 16, I don't really know if you're step-siblings at that point. Like, does that make sense? Because it's like, it's still gross and icky, and don't do that, but it does make a bit of a difference, if that makes sense. And I know that sounds like I'm trying to justify it without even having played it, mind you. Which is crazy when I think about that, but... Ooh. I want that ninja booty. Yeah, probably should pull back. Got off in time. I think we have very little, but red also has very little at the moment. The other one's the paid after story. Okay, fair enough. And I'd be interested in that, because paid after stories can be quite interesting, honestly. Get over here! Oh, I might be the one who's getting over here. Character's about to be 18. Okay. And that's fair. I just wasn't sure when they became step-siblings. You meant your new step-family at the beginning. Okay. So that's probably not... I'm not necessarily opposed to that one, then. Like, if they just became step-siblings... I know that still sounds really icky, and understandably so. I will not deny that. But I will say that, like, if they met at 18, then they're really only step-siblings by association at that point, as opposed to actually being step-siblings. Okay, I'll wait. Sorry. It's kind of a weird subject, honestly, especially depending on age. I'll wait till he comes back, because it's like... this is something that is interesting to address, I feel. Okay, time to go. I got a little greedy there. Not gonna deny it, but that guy might get away. Live. Let me know when you're back, Cynic. Hopefully you can even hear that. Don't know if you even can, but hopefully you can. I am hopeful you heard that. Okay. Yeah, so honestly, the fact that you bring up the step sibling, I've never had a step sibling. My wife has. But it feels like if you, do we know how long the step parents had been? Nope. Too many people here. 1 second. We know how long the step-parents had been dating, how long they'd known each other. Especially weird is that his route tackles being sisterly to his sister. Okay, that does change it a little bit then. So I was gonna say, like, if they just gotten to know, like, if they basically just met each other at 17, it's weird. I'm not gonna deny that, but honestly, step-siblings, that doesn't necessarily have to be creepy, is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase it. Because it's like, obviously they're not related by blood. But if you grew up with each other... Because it's like... On the other hand, it's like family is family. So it's really just kind of weird. And I'm really just trying to figure out how to address this. Because it's like... There's technically nothing that it should be, but it does kind... Yeah. I'm somewhat trying to get my thoughts together on this because it doesn't feel like it should be problematic, but I would say that it is a bit. Probably just due to the association of brother and sister, I'd have to say. If they met at 17, that doesn't necessarily have to be weird, but if they're doing like if he is being sisterly to his, like, if he's making it weird and treating her more like a sister, then that does become really uncomfortable. It is definitely a very weird thing, though, and I can understand why somebody would not happen to enjoy the prospect of that. Like, that does absolutely make sense to me. We are winning at the moment, but I don't know if we'll stay winning. Obviously, I hope we will, but only time will tell. Gotta get that ninja. Well, that ninja's the only thing that's probably holding them up at the moment. I guess I am really full on everything, aren't I? Come this way, bud? Okay, we're in a bad spot here. Do not like. Did not even see where we were until now. Run your little autofillets. Okay, that's fine. I wasted their time. I will go ahead and get that sage here in a little bit, though. Especially when the threat tackles. Thankfully, you don't strictly need to do this route, though. That's good. Ideally, Roman's story should stop pushing these edge decisions, which I agree. But if that one was handled in a way where it was not he wasn't treating her sisterly, I'd probably be less opposed to that. But since he is, it's like that's the weird thing here. Do not like. I'd like to know where the rest of our team is. They're not really doing much. Well, actually, they probably are. They're probably just not doing much where I want them to be. Let's be more accurate on that, shall we? Okay, time to recover my MP. He himself doesn't... No, I got what you meant, Cynic. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that I could see that one being addressed in a not bad way, but I get what you mean. It's just a weird topic overall. And it's just, yeah... yeah. I do not agree with your statement. Or disagree. Pardon me. I do not disagree with your statement. I don't agree with your statement. Wait. I don't mean what I said. But yeah, I understand. Red is in first, just by barely. There's another caveat. All right. Some more health would be good. Let's get some of that MP back. And the guy suffers a curse that makes him look foolish. That one, That one is a little icky. Okay, that one's icky. Like, yeah. I understand that one all too well, unfortunately. Not saying that I agree with that one, mind you, but it's like, okay. Yeah. It's... Hey, Joyful, how you doing? Thank you for the resub. He has a mustache. It looks like Dr. Wily. Hope you're doing well today, Joyful. I think his body does get restored before you get together, which that's fair. That does make it a bit better. It's just one of those busy but well. Good. That's always what you want to hear, right? Better than not being busy. 2 full-time clients. It's crazy. I can believe that. Only on 1 client now, which is great. I believe that entirely. Yeah. I will be more busy with work starting tomorrow. We have transferred a couple people, myself included, to a busier work site, which is good and bad. I mean, it is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. It is a good thing, but that Dark Knight should really be dead. They are too durable sometimes. I guess is what they're meant to be, but still. Okay, so red is winning by just the slightest of points. The health? Okay. 1 second, I can actually address a bit more. There goes that Dark Knight, which was good. But yeah, honestly, I'm really tired of the whole, oh, they're actually like 1,000 years old, but they look 12. It's okay. You can give into that urge. Like, no, let's not do that. It's like you're basically looking for an excuse so as to support somebody in this bad thing that they do instead of actually trying to get them to help. It's like, come on. Really weird. You came in on an interesting time, by the way, Joyful. But yeah, that's like my one hang-up for the character Naui in Fire Emblem Awakening, because I really do like Naui a lot. I think she's, well, she's a nice lass. It's just they have that, and it's not, yeah, as you said, that's creepy and weird and unnecessary, and I don't like it. I was about to say they're gonna win, aren't they? Which, that's fine. It's acceptable. Let's see. But good, I'm glad to hear that it is at least doing better for you now than it was previously. That it, obviously still busy, but not crazy busy. As you said, that is definitely more preferred. I'm looking for this log. No. I thought it would be that one. Whoa. I did receive a commendation. Good. That one looks fine still. I do not know where this slime is, which is annoying, but not like awful. How are you enjoying Final Fantasy VII Remake so far, Joyful? I know you've only, or have you played it before and you're replaying it? I can't remember. Ooh. Trying to find that whatchamacallit, but I'm having a little bit of problems finding it. I don't know why. You don't think it'd be very hard, but apparently it is for me. Oh. This is the Royal Promenade, so yeah, I gotta go in here. Question is, though, are we going to go ahead and be pardoned for our quote-unquote crimes that we did not actually do? We'll find out. Only time will tell. Well, I'm tired today. I should have gotten to bed earlier last night. I am going to tonight. Especially since I have work in the morning, I'm going to get to bed earlier tonight. I like staying up late, honestly, but just being a parent and just work do not make it. Most everyone says they didn't do the crime, so I just assume you're guilty. Listen, this time we didn't do the crime. This is for Final Fantasy XIV, but I mean, that is true, Rainbow. I get it. I did not go ahead and kill the Sultana. I did not, Mark. I didn't. Wait, I did not kill her. I didn't. Oh, hi, Mark. If General Robin mentioned you, you might be coming. Please this way if you will. Pardon me. A Realm Reborn epilogue? No, so this is continuing on with the Realm Reborn, our Heaven's Word, Rainbow. We are about halfway through Heaven's Word at the moment, and I guess they decided, oh, by the way, I know you have that dragon coming up, but, here's this. It's like, okay, this seems a little bit out of nowhere, but okay. I mean, it needed to be addressed. Don't get me wrong, but it just seems poorly timed.
I was having the longest dream.
Well, you have been asleep for at least a month. Not sure how you survived, to be quite honest with you.
'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes.
Not sure who was feeding you since you were supposed to be dead. Quote unquote.
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she's none the worse for her slumber.
Well, that's good. But once again, as I said earlier, this does make me really think of new Doctor Who, as opposed to just due to the fact that nobody dies. It's like, eh.
I believe Her Grace will soon.
I know I've expressed my
the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens.
a similar sentiment with One Piece, where basically nobody dies. I like One Piece a lot, but
I shall walk it with her.
outside of a flashback, I think the only characters I can remember, outside of a flashback, I think the only characters I can remember dying are Ace, I guess, slight spoilers, and Whitebeard. Although that I know that is going to change with at least one other character. I just haven't gotten yet to it yet because I'm almost at the World Summit for One Piece. I know it changes at the World Summit with one of the characters I did enjoy, honestly.
And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
Me lord.
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias. Yes, well, 'twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
"'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed."
I am working on getting sub badges, by the way, just for those that are curious. The person that I have commissioned is unavailable at the moment, however, because she is pregnant. If thou dost the rhyme, thou dost the crime, or so I hear, right? Well, she was pregnant. She gave birth recently, which is obviously a very good thing, but I don't want to bother her at the moment.
There were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified Grand Company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever.
Hey, Prute! I forgot to say, I'm sorry, Prute. I forgot to say hi. How are you doing, Prute? Hope you're doing well.
I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphino, proud member of the Scions.
Fair enough, Alphino. Let me see. Did I say hi to you yet, Rainbow? I'm so wow. My brain is. I am the worst. How are both of you? How is everybody today? I am not fully brained, obviously. I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil. But the fact remains, there is no man alive in whom I would rather confide were it not for your shining example. I might never emerge from beneath the pall of my despair. Alphanod would know how things stand at the Rising Stones. Fair enough. Still no word from Master Garland. I hope this mana cutter of theirs is nearing completion. I am assured that her grace will make a full recovery. I, and Olda too, shall flourish once more. General Robin and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. The Yurgri, a question if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Ah, yes, of course. You'll be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbred's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphanud. Me? I see. I'm grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Max? You were there at the company's inception. 'Twas only fitting that you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support. Well, I need to go there for a side quest anyway, so yeah, I'll come with you. I mean, what? Oh, I think I meant to mention this earlier, and I kept forgetting now. Let's see, because this is... Yeah, so I fell on my bike yesterday. I did mention it a little bit, like, ever so slightly in a couple places. Like, places that have a music channel in their Discord. I just found it funny, because it's like... I didn't mean to obviously fall, it's just I'd accidentally... So, the... mountain bike that I have, I think I did mention this a little bit, but not in its entirely, so I'll still go ahead and mention it, honestly. But basically the point here being that in order to change gears on this one, it's a little bit different. So the up gear and down gear are both at the thumb, so you can accidentally slip and hit either one by mistake. So I'll be using my other bike today because it's like going to be 40 at the time, so it shouldn't be icy or snowy, so that shouldn't be a problem. I just want to use the mountain bike when it's icy or snowy because that just makes more sense, honestly. Let's talk to Rowena. But yeah, I accidentally got distracted, fell on some leaves, and then just didn't adjust myself properly on the wet leaves, so... But these were like off the trail. I accidentally went off the trail too, so that was the other part. A friend of Nedric's, are you? Then you must be an adventurer of some skill. My business relies on capable people such as you. Just for goodwill, I'm going to share with you a morsel of information. There's this bloke named Girl. Makes his living in weapons and armor and whatnot. They say his skill is the finest in all the realm. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, thankfully. Since I'm having to bundle up so much for my bike rides, I was properly insulated for the most part, honestly, because it's like all... So that did help. Might be as it's gone to his head, though. Folks don't take to the man, if you get my meaning. Oh, and he likes to drink and all. I like to drink. Buddy Brygrat himself is in the forge, though. As a young lad, he was cast out on his ear by his master for his crime of crafting finer wares, and that wild piss drunk. Ever since, he's roamed here and there, earning his keep day to day. I have known Gerald ever since I landed in this business. Ain't seen him for a while, though. And the last time I did, the old fool had tears in his eyes and snot dripping from his nose. Pulling hard times, he said. Asked for a bit of coin to tide him over. Never paid me back, neither. Couldn't say for sure where he is now. Seem to remember hearing he was in the Black Shroud, putting up at Hermstrill or some such place. You might do well to commission his work. He'll even reforge the relics of old if you make it worth his while. There ain't no other in Orzia who can do that. If it's relics you care to know about, of a promise of payment, what might catch your fancy. It don't look like much, but they'll get old Geralt fire up his forge. That much I promise. Alright. Well, I guess when we're closer to the area... Let's see. From back in the snow once at college, and it slipped and fell. My pride is what was hurt the most. For bike ride in snow. I don't blame you. Yeah, I have... Like, I thought that I'd be fine yesterday, because I have very thick tires at the moment for that. Nah. Still, but yeah, I get that entirely. It's easier to fall on a bike than people think, honestly. No, I guess I can do that here in a second. I want to see if this is how you get the hard mode dungeons of these, because if it is, yeah, I'm curious. I bet you it is, honestly, but we'll find out. Commander, you're alive. Max 2, I knew you'd scrape through. My splendid crystal braves, I've wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Ah, you'll not hear us complain. 'Twas a slight messier than expected, but we're still fighting for the freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Aye. You humbled me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It was with most profound regret, then, that I must... Enough of that, Commander. We know what you have in mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We talked it over, see, and we are all agreed. You can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. For the Crystal Braves. Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. You bind us to each other, and to you. Commander, Alphanod, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Minfilia and the others. Fair enough. My friends, after all that has happened, I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you is the word you're looking for, Alphanod. Hey, excuse me. I had thought my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Max. But as Stalac is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. Those matters to attend to at the Rising Stones. I must speak of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing Scions will need to be shared with our allies across the realm. Specifically, Urianger and the Wakened Sands and Tataro and Ishgard. While we are organizing our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland at the manufactory. Join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. We go back there, however, I want to see if my suspicion is right and that this unlocks... Blah, 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 blah. Hard mode dungeon. As I suspect it is, but I still want to verify. If it does, this will probably be the last thing I do for today then. An adventure? Baseless rumors notwithstanding, I can assure you that your meager talents are not needed here. No heads-con rays have returned to the mines, even if they had. Stone torches would be seen to the threat swiftly and ably, as is our wont. I know not what you just heard, but it was most certainly not the tortured scream of some unfortunate miner being consigned to the maw of a bloodthirsty giant birth from the god-forsaken depths. All seven hells, it's true, all of it. We thought we had seen the last of them, but now we were wrong, horribly, dreadfully wrong. Let down our guard we did, and now Copper Bell is overrun with a damned legion of the fiends, each one nastier than last. Already lost scores of our men to the chaos. The few that have returned alive claim that even the once docile spree guilds have gone mad, falling upon the poor miners in droves. So much for being harbingers of wealth and fortune, eh? Stone torches are loath to lean on the strength of outsiders, but cannot in good conscience place full pride before the lives of good men any longer. You claim those mines once. The torches, nay, the entire nation of Ul'dah, would be forever in your debt if you could perform the deed again. Beg of you, friend, banish those fiends to the depths so that they may never resurface. Hard. Yep, okay. Well. Well, where is it? Oh, they're there. Okay. I get why they did the level 50 stuff here, but I think it would actually have done better if they'd done... Oh, hello. The mines right next to one another, instead of the levels, but I get it. Honestly, we should be fine. Not expecting any problems with this dungeon. We'll see. The music for it's nice, though. Oh, okay, we just run for this part. Fair enough. Interesting to see just how much this changes a dungeon. Yeah, I'm liking the hard dungeons. Definitely gotta pay a bit more attention to them, which that's not necessarily a bad thing. Just need to be more aware, alert, and that's fine. Might actually have some treasure for us. Maybe not, too. Hopefully I did not over aggro here though. Doesn't look like it, but we'll see, I guess. Oh, interesting. That was a bright light. Could not see for a second there. I will say I'm definitely intrigued. Maybe we just move forward, honestly. Cognical. Interesting. They just like being really weird the second time through, don't they? And that's okay. I'm not opposed to this. Still, I'm looking... Okay, I'm not looking forward to the Game Awards, but I am looking forward to talking about the Game Awards. Obviously, since Friday is a holy day of obligation, I kind of really wish the Game Awards weren't starting until 7. Because I'd prefer to go to the Vigil Mass, honestly. 7:30, I should say, because I think they do actually start at 7. But the Vigil Mass here starts at 6. And I'd really like, honestly, if they did happen to be like half an hour later, but I'll have to be going to the Mass the day of at 6 o'clock, which isn't a problem. But while the Game Awards aren't very good, it is fun to watch them just to see how bad they'll be each year. I'm not gonna lie. I know that sounds a bit mean, but it's not false. Is it really 7:30 Eastern? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's why I can't. Because it starts at 6 o'clock my time, so... On Thursday. Yeah. Not tonight, but yeah. If I was not happening to help with Catholic game reviews, would be fine with missing it, but... Okay. There we go, thank you. Yeah, I am in Central. Otherwise, it would not be a problem, so... That's alright, though. It is what it is. I obviously don't mind going to Mass the day of instead of a vigil. So... That sounds fair. I'm going to be getting off here to go for a bike ride in a second. Thank you for being here, though. You have a good day, and God bless. Good luck with your meeting. Hope it goes well. Big stretch. Do a little bit of reading here in a second, though. I guess we did kill your son. I guess I should use some of those elegant tombstones of poetics. Aside from leveling, I don't even know if there's much of a reason to do the hard mode dungeons. Like, I don't know if there's good rewards or not. There probably is. Not positive? I don't know. I receive player accommodations. Nice. Okay. We got that taken care of. Our inventory is starting to look... Oh, we can use this. It's not like it's amazing, but it is still something. We do need to work on doing that as well. We gotta clear out some space in our inventory. Maybe hire another retainer, honestly. Let's see, right. Elegant tombstones of poetics we gotta use up, because we're almost full on that too. We'll have to do that. I'm gonna see. Maybe I'll worry about that later. Right now, I think it's time to get off, though. Work on playing more offline as well, because we didn't get that much story done today. Well, we got enough, actually. As you can tell, I did do a little bit. I need to be more. I'm really trying to get back into 14, because I do really like 14. I just need more time. Like, honestly, even an hour a night isn't too crazy, in my opinion, so... I guess an hour and a half, because I do want to work on getting, Frontline as well, so... Pardon me. I'm working on an interceptor. I'm really trying to catch up. Like, I am working. I will play more tonight, honestly. I'll probably actually play more once I get back from my... Well, yeah, I'll play more when I get back from my bike ride for a little bit. I gotta get my oil changed. Otherwise, I would play more as soon as I got back. But I gotta do that oil change. So I'll probably have more time tonight. Ooh, big stretchy. Ooh. But yes, I will go ahead. I'll see you guys later because I gotta get going for my bike ride. Of course, thank you everybody for being here. I'll talk to all of you later. You all have a good day. God bless. Remember that God loves each and every one of you. Go and sin more. Good night, everybody. God bless.